welcome my loves. Today we are going to do some easy eyes and just a good base face, okay? So I've already primed, okay? If you are doing makeup, primer is key. You need to have a good primer so you don't have breakouts basically, and so the makeup sits perfectly on your skin. So I've already primed, it's settled into the skin, so we're ready to rock and roll, my loves. We're ready to rock and roll. We're going to cover up these bad boys which suddenly appeared. Not quite sure why, but you know, probably because I left my makeup on instead of washing it off. We're going to use a spray foundation today because of the coverage, okay? Amazing coverage. So easy to do as well. So easy to do. Give it a quick shake. Get your kabuki brush. You've got to have the right tools to do it, okay? It's really simple. Just spray it onto the brush and put it straight on your face. Dab it on and then blend. It's that simple, guys. And the coverage it gives you is amazing. Redness gone, okay? I do suffer with redness around the nose, excuse me, and around the cheeks, and I like to cover up my freckles. I like it to be even tone all over my face. And it's so easy to do. Just having the right tools and something that actually does what it says on the tin. That is the important thing. If it says it's going to cover it up, I want it to cover it up, you know. And you don't use an awful lot either. It goes a long way. And it's so lightweight. It dries to like a powder. Oh, it's a bit cold on the skin. So we're just going to blend it in. And there's no smears, there's no lines, there's no nothing. It's because I'm using a brush. I don't tend to like using a sponge with this. It doesn't work as well, I don't think. But that's just my personal preference. Personal preference. Whatever works best for you. Oh, forget the end of my nose. So that's, look. Everything's covered up. Yes, I've still got spots there, but they're no longer red. They're no longer flashing beacon in your face. Okay? So I'm going to be doing YouTube, so I'll be giving you as many tips and tricks as I possibly can along the way. Let's get to know each other. Let's get to know each other. So, how easy was that? How easy was that? And now my skin is amazing. Don't forget to blend down the neck, because you do not want two different colours. That is not going to work. It's not going to work. You're going to stick out like a sore thumb. It's that easy. Okay, so let's do some concealer. Now for mine, I'm using it as highlighter. Oh, you're slipping a bit. Using it as highlighter. So I go 2 shades lighter than my foundation, okay? I want it to make my under my eyes pop and just below here. So when I put my bronzer on, it's going to pop. And that is what I want. I want my bronzer to stand out. I want my cheekbones to stand out. I want to look fabulous, people. Fabulous. And you can easily do it. Just have a little practice, have a little play. Okay, so this is the concealer. I just literally put it under the eyes and drag it down. Okay, we're going to blend it in a second. You can already see it's a lot lighter than my foundation, but I've got a lot more on. Because the foundation is so lightweight and such good coverage, you don't need much at all. You really don't. You don't need a lot. So I'll put a little bit here. A little bit here. And again, down the nose. Because I'm highlighting it. So when I put my illuminizer on, I want it to pop. So that bit of concealer is going to make it pop even more. And then I put a little bit here. So when I do my bronzer, you're going to get more of a chiseled look. And that's what we want to look slender and beautiful and natural and fabulous, which we all are in our own little way. And then you just blend it in. So you get your beauty blender and just blend it in. It's so easy, my love, so easy. Okay, blended. And if you look in the light, you can see the different colours. And again down here. It takes seconds. I haven't wet my beauty blender or anything like that. I'm just gently tapping it into the skin. And this is why you put your primer on. So not all this makeup is going into your skin. Although it's lightweight, your skin is protected because you've got your primer on. You can see the difference in colour. Okay. Now we're just going to do a simple eye today, but we're going to use a few colours, okay, just so you can see how you can jazz it up a little bit, okay? Now we need to set this. I'm going to set it with some setting powder, because if you don't set it, it will crack and crease, okay, with the movement of your face. So set it with setting powder, and because I've got slight lines underneath my eyes, I don't bake it. I just put a little bit on the brush, dust it on the concealer, and that's it, done. Okay, it's really simple to do. Really simple, my loves. I've only got a tiny bit on there. A little bit at a time, because it goes everywhere. It literally goes everywhere. Take your time, there's no rush. Oh, a little bit too much on there that time. And you can see, it just literally goes everywhere. So you put it on, tap off the excess. Yeah, close your eyes maybe when you're doing this. Okay, so that's set that now. So then you can move on. You can move on. Let's go and do some eyes, okay? I've got it all over the table. All over the table. Never mind. Oh, let's do the brows first. So I'm going to use the brow palette. I love this brow palette for the simple fact I've had this over a year. Over a year, and there is so much product left, and it's so easy to do. Take your brow artist brush, okay? This comes in light, medium, and dark. This is a medium one. Literally just tap it in the colour and outline your brows, okay? Outline your brow. Go back in and then outline the outside. Okay? And then just fill it in. Making sure you do little brush strokes here so it looks more natural, okay? Just little tiny brush strokes. And fill it in. How easy is that? And give yourself a little flick, so drag it down a little bit. Simple, isn't it? Simple. But you use very little product. Very little product. And I don't like going too dark on my brows. Especially as I've got blonde hair. So I'm just gently filling them in. Take your time. There is no rush. If you prefer a pencil, that's good too. That is good too. Just take your time. Okay? Simple. Simples! And we will highlight them later. Just to make that brow bone pop a little bit, okay? Oh, my eye's watering. Don't know why my eye's watering. Right, so let's do some colours. We're just going to do some natural colours, but we're going to give it a little bit of pizzazz. A little bit of pizzazz, a little bit of, you know, sparkle. Right, so I'm going in with palette number 1. Okay, I'm now going to take a fluffy crease brush. This is a fluffy crease brush. It's got the right shape just to sit right in the crease as you drag it round. Okay, that is why it's called a crease brush. Fits in the crease. This is palette number 1. Okay, and we're going to be using 3 shades from here. We're going to use the, oh, what's the names of them? Forthright, which is this one, Chipper, which is this one, and Brassy, which is this gold one here, okay? So we're going to use all three, but we're going to start off with Chipper, the lightest one, and then we're going to put dark on top of it. So I'm going to, let me make sure my brush is clean first. Dip into Chipper, okay? And just put it in and drag it up the crease, okay? Take your time. And just gently I'm pushing the brush into the crease and dragging it round. Now, because I've got hooded eyes, I am going to take it a little notch higher so you can see the colour when I've got my eyes open. Because I want people to see what I'm wearing. I haven't gone through all this effort for no one to see it, okay? It's that simple. So, you put it in and drag it round. We are going to blend it in a second, but I'm just taking my time, making sure I get it right where I want it and the shape I want it. Okay, so you can see it's very pretty colour, but we are going to darken it a little bit, because what I like to do is with eyeshadows, I like to have it two-tonal, at least two-tonal, so you've got several colours running through it. Okay, so take your time with it, drag it round. And then we'll do another colour in a second. Okay, it's that simple. Just going to give it a little bit of a blend. Okay, now we're going to do the same on the other eye, and then we'll add the second colour. Okay. Again, going right in the crease and slightly up a little bit. If you haven't got hooded eyes, you don't need to go up a little bit, because you will still be able to see it whether you've got your eyes open. But because you can see the hood of the lid sits on my eye. And if I'm wearing nice makeup, people are going to see it. Okay. So they're pretty similar. Just give it a little bit more here. Okay. Because you want them to look as similar as possible. Right, so we're going to then clean the brush and go in with a darker colour. So we're going in with Forthright here, okay? So it's a dark brown. So we're going to take the dark brown and we're literally going to go that little edge there and just on the outer bit, okay? That's all it is. Now, I haven't put a lot on there because it is a really dark colour and I don't want to go too mad. I'm just giving it a bit of life. You can see? And then dragging it up a little bit. And then we're going to blend it, okay? So I'm just going to grab the blendy brush, okay? You must make sure you blend the eyeshadow. It just does, it makes it look so much better. So much better. So you can see the edge of that, but you can still see Chipper. I might just put a touch more Chipper on, just on that edge. But let's do the other side first. So same again on this side. Okay. And then blend it in. Right, okay. I'm just going to put a touch more Chipper on, and then we'll get in with a bit sparkle. Everybody needs a bit of sparkle in life. I love sparkle and shimmer, and I love that. Okay. It just gives a better look when you use more than one colour. 100%. Okay, so now we're going in with a bit of shimmer. So again, I'm cleaning my brush And we're going in with Brassy, which is this gold, shimmery, glitzy. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Now, with this one, I'm going to apply it slightly different. Okay, so you can see it there. It's shimmery, it's sparkly, it's gorgeous. I'm just gently tapping it on. Okay, just gently tapping it on. Making sure I've got it exactly where I want it. Okay, and then I'm just going to take a little notch of it down into the other colours. Just so it continues that look through. It's not just one colour that side and one colour that side. They're blending together. And that is what you want. Okay, you want it to look pretty and gorgeous and effortless. Same on the other side. So you can do your makeup really quick and really easy. It just depends on what look you're going for and what you want to create. Simples. Right, I'm going to grab my blending brush. Let's stick that away. And just go around the edge, okay? So I'll push it against the brow, the top of the eyeshadow, and drag it round. Because then it removes any of the loose powder, okay? Any loose powder, and it's all the same angle then. I've got hair. I've got a hair. Hold on. There we go. Right, okay. So now we're going to highlight this part of the brow. It's not that one, is it? Nope. So we're going to use Iridescent, okay, which is an illuminizer. We are going to put that on the brow bone. Just to give you that bit more. Woohoo! Okay, so we're just going to put that. And I'm blending as I'm going. Same on the other side. Right, next thing you need is lashes. We need lashes, people. You need your eyes to pop and lashes. Oh, so we're going to use the lash primer, okay? When you put this on, you need to leave it for about 10 seconds and then apply your 4D, okay? So lash primer helps with volume and fullness and length and just lusciousness, people, lusciousness. Okay, so it is white, but don't worry about that, okay? So you're going to put it on your lash and pull it up. Twist and pull it up. Okay. I'm trying not to poke myself in the eyes, which I tend to have a habit of doing. So I'm literally putting it on there and twisting it and pulling it up at the same time, okay? Oh, let's wipe that a little bit off. Okay. So now we're going to do the same on the other eye, and then the other one should be dry enough to put the 4D on. Okay. Right, so we're going to do 4D, which is a volumizing, amazing, luscious lashes, okay? So it's a mascara that pumps up, basically. It makes you look like you're wearing falsies. So again, you do the same with this as you did on the other one. You're putting it at the root, twisting it and pulling it up. Take your time, okay? Because you do not want to poke yourself in the eyes. And again, you can do as many layers of this as you want to. You know, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter how many you do. I like to do a couple. So that's the first one, and I will do more. And you will see the difference. You really will. So let's do a second one. Oh, I've got that on my face, look. My lashes are starting to get really long. Right, let's do the other side. So again, you're putting it under the root, twisting and pulling up. And trying not to blink. I mean, look how long they look. Okay, people, we have now got lashes. Look. Lashes! I always do my bottom lashes, always. I'm not having naked lashes, people, okay? Okay, so let's do some bronzer. Where is my bronzer? Oh, there it is. Right, so we're going to do some bronzer, but we're going to try and do it chiseled along the gap that we have left. And that is what you want. You want a chiseled bronzer, but you want to start about here and work your way down. Because I want my face to look, you know. Where's my brush? Okay, so I've got a brush that's got an angle on it. I'm literally, oh, I put some product on it. Okay, you can see that? I'm going to blend in a second, don't worry. Itchy nose. Okay, you can see it draws the cheek in. I'm going to do around the jawline. A little bit down the edge of the nose. And along the top of my forehead. Because I've got a really big forehead. Don't worry, that's going to blend. Okay, so take your blending brush and give it a good old God, the lighting's not very good in here today. And the same with the forehead. This lighting is it's the lighting's making it like it's really dark. It's the lighting. So if I turn the lighting down, see, Okay, so, oh, got my hair in my face now. So now we need some luminizer and some lips, okay? So let's do a luminizer first. Let's go in with iridescent. So again, you're going to take your luminizer and you're going across the top of the cheekbone and any prominent places, like the end of your nose, the top of your lip, or the cheekbone. So it literally is bursting with, oh, shimmer. Okay, now lipstick. I am going to use this one, which is called Curvaceous. Okay, this is a lip powder. Okay, and it's red. I'm going for red because I've got neutral eyes. So when you do neutral eyes, I have a pop-in lip. If I've got bright eyes, I go for a nude lip. Because too many brights is not what you're looking for. Okay, so this is a powder. Don't know if you can see that. It's a powder to start, but when it gets on your lips, it turns into liquid. So I do all the way around my lips, including inside my mouth. Because when you open your mouth, you don't want people to see gaps where you've missed it. So that's it, my loves. If you are new to my page, please do subscribe, my loves. Please do subscribe. And if you've got any questions, put them in the comments. Put them in the comments. So thank you all for watching. This is my first proper live. Well, not live, recording, sorry. So welcome, welcome. It's been lovely to see you all. Laters.